Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday Mystery Show for a long series of splash screens presenting a game called Detective Case and Cloudbot in Murder in the Hotel Lisbon. This is a point-and-click adventure game. Mystery Mondays could be called point-and-click Mondays. I think I said that before. It doesn't sound as good though. That's interesting. hungover detective stereotype. Private investigator, probably. Okay. Got it. We got a tutorial. It's a point-and-click adventure game. Why do I need a tutorial? So we got multiple verbs. Multiple verbs here. Watch out, everybody. We got multiple verbs. We need our hat, of course. Can't go out without our hat. Should I take a shower? Let's take a shower. We got our hat on. Time for a shower. To do our washing and our laundry at the same time. Wash our body and our clothes at the same time. What's on TV? Cooking and baking. Okay. $9.99 for a chest of drawers? Insane. If I could get a chest of drawers for $10, my whole apartment would just be chests of drawers everywhere. Except my VR space. It would be a VR space, and then everywhere else you'd have to be climbing over chests of drawers. What's in the file cabinet? I don't know. Open it. Okay. Okay, trophies. Are these like achievements, or are these everything I have to do to beat the game? It's a lot of stuff. That's what you have to do to beat the game. This is a pretty big game. Okay, package. Looks like here's our inciting incident, is what's in this package. Uh-oh, the audience is excited about it. Oh, it's the clown bot. The clown bot from the title. He doesn't think of himself as a clown, but the big red nose probably makes our protagonist consider him a clown. A domestic robot. Who died? Oh, there was a murder. And we have to investigate that murder. Or is that nothing to do with anything? That's just how we get this character introduced. Alright, then pick up everything. What? But you just said you're a domestic robot. I'm the one that makes the schedule around here. Okay. So he is a clown bot. But he's been reprogrammed. He was a domestic robot, but he was reprogrammed to become a clown. But a bad one. Why would the rabbit say no? Of course poop sticks to his fur. Poop sticks to everything. It's poop. It's one of the big problems with it. It sticks to things. So he just got his name for the first time. He is now Clownbot, and he's happy with that, apparently. He's still telling jokes. Is he going to be doing this the whole time? Are they going to be doing this the whole time? I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that live studio audience they've got going on here. I think it's actually just really annoying. Gigabytes of jokes? Are they voice files, or you have gigabytes of text? I don't want to know. We gotta format your hard drive. Either way. I need the key to get out. Well, it's right here. Can I answer the phone? Oh, he's got a comment on the inventory system. This game is very fourth wall-y, even without the live studio audience. Okay. They feel you don't have to explain. You don't have to explain how inventory system, why it works. That's one of those things I just suspend my disbelief for. Actually, the more you call attention to the inventory system being a bit not making sense, the more it makes no sense to me. If you just have infinite pockets and you never call attention to it, then I'll be like, all right, yeah, it's an adventure game. I have infinite pockets. But when you do this kind of shit, I'm like, no. I've had enough of the fourth wall breaking already. Even without the live studio audience. Okay. What's your deal? Asking questions. Glasses. Gonna need those. Is this cop blind? Is a blind cop? Why is this cop harassing me? I'm just doing my job here. What's the microphone for then? I thought the microphone was, but then there's a mouth instead. Garcia. He's a captain? You don't look like captain material. Offense intended. Okay, yeah, I've got a robot friend now. How long has that red mark been on my face? It looks like a lipstick mark. What have you been up to, Detective Case? Canoodling? Or is it supposed to be like a cut, like it's bleeding? I'm bleeding from the face. What have you been up to, Detective Case? Canoodling? I haven't been paying attention to this dialogue right now because I can't imagine it's important. We're still in the tutorial. And I hate it. But you need more from me? Okay. What's this do then? Oh, interview. There's an interview system. So there's interviews, questions, and talking. There's 3 different options for talk. Okay. Can I skip the tutorial? It's a fucking point-and-click adventure game. There's nothing that complicated. I guarantee you there's nothing that complicated that I need this much tutorial. Okay, I need to ask him questions. This is just a fancy dialogue tree. Okay, ask him questions about his smell. Oh, I can't. I have to match these. Let's ask him about the glasses. So they're women's glasses, but they're his. Is that what this is? Is that what this joke is? Philomena. Oh, he stole his He stole the captain's badge. Let's do this. I want to get to the murder. Hopefully the murder is intriguing, so it makes up for the dialogue, maybe. There. Done it. He's all sweating. There we go. Why'd you steal your captain's stuff? Oh, she's a secretary. Why do you have all her things? Okay, whatever. Are we done? Are we done with the tutorial? Let's go. Let's get out of here. There's supposed to be a murder somewhere, right? Nope. We're here in the arcade street. You have sidekick skills? I thought you were just a clown. Okay. He can dispense advice if I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. He's also a clue dispenser as expected. And they have to talk about this for 15 minutes. So alright, we gotta go to the police station. Are we a cop? Or are we a PI? We're a PI, right? Yeah, it's got our name on the front of the door on the building. Okay. What are we now supposed to? The tutorial's over. We're in the. It's a new chapter. Stop tutorializing. It's all. Nothing so far has been something that's not in a point and click adventure. That's not standard point and click adventure stuff. If you want to have a fucking super hand holding tutorial like this, you gotta let people skip it. If they're not, if like I've played an adventure, there should be an I've played a point and click adventure game before button. And then you just tell me, you just give me a quick rundown of your individual systems maybe, but even that, probably not, because once again, nothing I've seen here is groundbreaking or innovative. If you actually have something, you're like, I guarantee nobody's seen something, people haven't seen something like this before. People 35 years old who played point-and-click adventure games since they were a little kid wouldn't have seen this before, so I have to tutorialize this. Other than that, there should be a big skip this, because I've played a point-and-click adventure game before button. Actually, if your dialogue was good, it wouldn't be a problem, but your dialogue sucks. So they've stopped breaking the fourth wall as much. Maybe that was mostly for the tutorial, but I've also been skipping a lot of this dialogue. Let's start paying more attention to the dialogue again, I guess. I think that him being a clue dispenser was the last bit of tutorial. It should have been in the last chapter then. It should have been at the beginning of the last chapter. His sidekick. Okay, why did we come to the police station? Tell me why we came to the police station. Right, but what are we doing here? Are we talking to Maria? Oh, we have money. Okay. Talk to Garcia. Oh, okay, never mind. He's just lying. Nope, never mind. The audience is still here and they're still annoying. Why are the police hiring a PI? We went to... So, am I an ex-cop? Sebastian Love, 42-year-old man. Committed suicide. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, you don't have to put a signpost. You know, this is the problem with the writing. They make a joke and then they're like, do you get it? Do you get it? There was a joke there. Do you understand the fucking joke? Okay. Where was it? The Hotel Lisbon, I'm guessing. Room 302. Thanks. Any witnesses? No witnesses. Any clues? I have to find them. Okay, see you later. They're still signposting this joke. They're still signposting it. No, obviously it was a murder. Let's go fucking solve it. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Where is... Oh, okay. There's a taxi. The art in this game is really bad. Like, I feel like the backgrounds aren't bad. The character art is really bad, and I feel like they're just like, hey, you don't have to take yourself too seriously. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, guys. It's just a funny little game. You don't have to worry. It doesn't have to have good character art. I think that's what they're doing. Like, these pigeons look good. The backgrounds look good. So obviously they had that car looks good. Clownbot looks okay. Clownbot looks pretty good. The detective our main character shouldn't look this bad. Our main character shouldn't look this bad. Some random NPCs, I guess. See, like, this looks nice. They clearly had a talented artist, and just for some reason they were like, let's just shit out a bunch of god-awful character art. Except for Clownbot. Like, I haven't seen a character so far that doesn't look like shit except for Clownbot. And I don't think...
It's just a silly little game, yeah?
I don't think that's a good excuse. When I see so much... Like, I'm not going to say this is the best backgrounds in the world. They're, like, pretty good point-and-click adventure backgrounds. There's some off perspective and stuff, but that was par for the course. For a 90s style point-and-click adventure game with multiple verbs? Oh my god, multiple verbs? Okay. They regularly have 4. I wish they're, but I don't know, done something different with this dialogue system. Okay. Okay, we're done with him. What about you? Okay. Right, I guess we should go check the crime scene. Right, we already knew. Sebastian Love, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Sebastian was... Maria was here. What was Maria doing in room 503? And Maria's been here regularly. She doesn't stay in the same room every time. Oh wait, no, Philomena Maria Philomena. Are those two? They have different signatures too. There's 2 different Maria Philomena. There it is. Sebastian Love. Room 302. Can we take one of these? A pamphlet? Oh. I wanted to look at the sign on the door, but okay. How'd you get here ahead of me, Garcia? I came straight here from the station. I know you're not walking faster than me. Okay, they're still doing this. They're still on this suicide joke. Okay. Let's look at the body. Let's look at the body. Okay, there's the knife. Let's go ahead and yank it out. What are these forensics guys doing? Posing like Ginyu? Guess that'd be posing like Sensei is what Ginyu's doing. 3 different hairs. Just take it. Just take everything. They have slowed down on the audience. Luckily, the live studio audience. It's really annoying. Maybe with how I have the volume and the video, it'll be less annoying, but it's like an assault on my senses. They're still doing this. Oh, so it wasn't a suicide? Well, maybe it was an accident. Okay, let's talk to the forensic. No, we can't. We can't interact with the forensics guy with any of. Wait. Okay, we can. We just have to click in specific spots. Okay. He was... Okay. There's a... I just wanted to look outside. Okay. What do you have in your inventory? What was this? Oh, it's one toupee with 3 different hair colors. I thought it was like individual hairs around. Stephanie Love. Alright, well, if I didn't hate everything about this experience, I think I would go look for Stephanie Love, maybe have an interviewer. And, like, I like having multiple verbs. That's one nice thing. The backgrounds look nice. But the dialogue is cringe. I hate it. I hate the dialogue in this game. See you next week for something different on Mystery Mondays.